Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the video. So today you guys are probably wondering how are you making money from Turo, and I am kind of wondering the same thing. A long story short, guys, I came across like this side hustle Turo, and I actually use the app multiple times for my own self. That's kind of why I really like the concept of it. It's pretty much like the Airbnb for cars. It's super simple. You just rent your car out to someone else. They took it for the couple of days and they just bring it back. You earn money. Boom. So what I did is I wanted to do an experiment. I was just gonna buy a random car anyways just to see what happens. So I bought a Jeep Wrangler. Okay, so this Jeep Wrangler, I wanted to test it out, see how it performs on the platform. I actually seen other Jeeps do really well, especially in California, since it's kind of like a hilly, mountainy area. I said, hey, let's do a Jeep and let's see if people want to take it out for, camping or whatever. So long story short, I'm going to get into the numbers right now. It's pretty crazy, but I bought the car for about $42,000, $43,000. I put some upgrades onto it. I changed the grill. I changed the kind of like the entertainment system, like the center console. I changed a couple of things, the back headlights, just to make it more modern and updated. And, it's doing pretty well on the platform. So we're going to dive down into the numbers because I feel like a lot of people talk about Turo on this YouTube platform, but no one actually gets into their numbers. And I want to get into my numbers, be totally transparent. I had this car up for about a week and a half now, and this is how much money I have made, and this is how many bookings I have had. So let's get into it and let's see how much money we made. Let's go. Okay guys, so to make this very simple to understand, we're going to basically be using a Google Sheet in this video just to make everything that's super complex very easy to understand. So first things first, how much does the car cost? So the car, I put a down payment on it, so about I think 25% or something like that. So I have a down payment on the car, but my monthly, I guess you could say, car loan is $700. So car loan, every month I have to pay $700. Okay, and I think it's for like 1, 2, 3 years, something like that. I'm super bad with my numbers because I have 20,000 things. I have to run a full-on business. The last thing I care about is my car loan because it's kind of money that I'm willing to burn. It's kind of just like an investment money. So my car loan is $700. That's how much it's costing me to pretty much buy this car and maintain it every single month. So next thing is my insurance. How much is my insurance and how much am I spending every month to maintain this car on my, monthly insurance? It's about $140 total combined cost. I put a couple of dollars into it, like about $2,000 into the car just to make it look a little modern. Here's some pictures of what the car looked like before and what the car looked like after, so you guys get the idea. I put the center console in. The center console was kind of trash before, but look, it looks really, really nice now, and I think a lot of people like this. So my monthly of how much I'm in the car right now is total $840, okay? So it's $840. Every month I have to pay $840. So let's go into my car Turo app. It's been 1.5 weeks, so 1.5 weeks since the car has been posted on Turo. This is how much money it already has made, okay? So let's go in. Okay, so this car, if you guys want to view the listing, this is kind of what it looks like. This is the car. This is the grill. Like I said, I changed up a couple of things. So it looks pretty sexy, looks pretty nice. Yes, interior looks cool. Next picture, back. Simple 5-6 pictures and the job is done. I rent it out for about $63 a day, 70 sometimes. It kind of fluctuates. This is my picture right here. You see me? You know what I'm saying, baby? Anyways, so I put a description, I write it, make it look really, really nice and stuff like that. And at this point, we're pretty much set to go. So a few things you should know about Turo is that there's specific packages. There's not just one package. There is a 60-40 package, basically meaning that you keep 60 and Turo takes 40. And that gives you very low liability. So you don't have to worry about the car. You're completely covered. There's no out-of-pocket expense that you have to occur if the car gets in a car crash or whatever. And then there's a 75-25. This is the most common one. You only have to come out of pocket like $500 or something like that for the deductible just in case the car gets completely totaled. Anything below $500 you do have to come out of pocket for, but anything above $500 they will cover fully 100%, which is really, really awesome. Next thing is the 90-10, which I'm doing. I'm a very risky guy. I don't know what I say. I'm doing 90-10. I want more money. I'm willing to take the risk. And I have a $2,500 deductible, basically meaning if the car gets damaged, I just have to come out of pocket $2,500. That's it, nothing else, which is, it's all right, okay? I'm totally willing to do that, and I think that's totally reasonable. So let's go to host and let's go to earnings. Let's see it. So the number is $1,100. Look, I have already been booked. Like, I literally been pre-booked. I made $1,100, so about 4 different listings. So this one is in January, $374. This one is in Feb, 194. This one's in March, 298. And this one's in April, 249. So I'm already being booked 4 months in advance because this car, I guess people really like it or something like that. It's very awesome. So I made about $1,116 in potential earnings. So if you want to take into consideration, I only had the car for about a week and a half on the platform. So if we're going to estimate, look, total made so far, okay, total revenue is about, what was it? 116. Oh, there. So if we made total 1,116, that means minus 840. So I made total profit just in the last 1.5 weeks, $276. So this is kind of how much I'm making after putting the car on Turo for 1.5 weeks, 1.5 weeks. So if we were to do this kind of estimation where on average we make about, let's just say $200, by the end of the month, I should be $1,000 in profit because I'm taking into consideration my upfront cost and how long I've been on the platform. So if I maintain my average of how long I've been on the platform, I'll be able to rent the car for more longer and have more money for it. So look, 1.5 weeks. So let's estimate each week is about $200. So if I have the car for 3 more weeks on the platform, it will make me $600 approximately. And 600 plus 276 is 876 that I'm making profit. You know, I already came out of pocket for this, $840. And after taking $840 into consideration, I'll be making another $876 on top of that. So how much money will I be making in terms of revenue, and how much money will I be keeping home at the end of the day? That's the real question. So I'll be making $876 monthly if I was to keep my average where it is right now. Obviously, there would be up times, down times, hot times, low times. But right now, you know, camping season's cool. It's like the springtime, February time where there's a bunch of snow in the mountains. So I can see this car renting out really, really easily. So, you know, this is kind of how much money I want to be totally transparent with you guys. I made about $1,100 so far. Literally been only a week and a half since I posted the car. Got a bunch of bookings and I want to scale this. I want to do it even more. So I want to get more cars to keep playing around with. And this is a really cool justification of buying a car. Think about it like this. I get a car for free. Okay, I can't drive it every day, but I have a car that I have literally in my possession that I can, you know, take some days out of the month for free and run it around, and I won't have to come out of pocket for anything. Another thing I wanted to mention is depreciation. The car already is a 2016. It has only 19,000 miles. It's only 6 years old, so it's seen a lot of depreciation, you know, since the last, 6 years. So it's pretty good. It's not something that we're buying new and it's going to just depreciate after a couple of years. It's pretty good. It's going to stay fluctuating at that specific price point. Miles are good. It's only like 16,000 miles. So it's not a problem to like add, 10,000 miles. Taking depreciation into consideration, we're probably still looking at the same price. We'll be breaking even if we wanted to sell the car. But yeah, guys, this is kind of what we're looking at in terms of money that we made. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want me to break down more cars? Do you want me to get more cars? Do you guys want me to show you how the process is? It's a very simple. Basically, the person comes to my house. I give them the key. They walk away. They come back with the car in a week, and they drop the car off. That's pretty much it. It's simple as that. Anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Look, if you guys like these kind of videos where I break down a topic or a business model or a side hustle that I'm personally doing, I'm not talking about it. A lot of these entrepreneurs on YouTube, they love talking. They like, oh yeah, I'm going to show you how to make $10,000 a month on Turo. No, I actually show you my freaking numbers. I show you that I'm legit. I show you that I'm actually doing this and not like these other weirdos that are literally just telling you, oh, go buy a McLaren on a lease. I own this car. I'm renting it out. Do not do the leasing thing. What I've personally seen from leasing is that you're limited to how many miles you can drive the car. So it just gets very dirty, okay? If you only have 1,000 miles a month and your renters drive it for 700 miles that month, what the heck are you going to do with 300 miles if you need to take the car somewhere? If you're using that car as like a daily driver or whatever. That's very, very, you don't have no equity in the car either. So what the heck are you going to do? You're going to go sell it? Nope, you're not going to sell it either. So that just doesn't make sense to me. Other than that, guys, buy your car. What I've seen is that these kind of really cool luxury, sporty Jeeps or SUVs are doing good. What else I've seen good do Teslas, Mustangs. But the thing about Mustangs are that are fast car. People want to speed in them. People want to go fast. People want to do donuts. And I don't need those kind of people in my life right now, dude. Those are the most high-risk people. And I guarantee you, if I get a Mustang, someone's going to crash it the first freaking day with just my luck. Other cars that I've seen that do good are Nissan Sentras. For some reason, people really like The Fiat 500 and Nissan Sentra, people like those cars, and they're some of the best car rentals on Turo, and people want it because it's cheap. It gets them to A to B, and it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so you do what you want with that information. I have about 5 cars. I could rent them all out and basically walk away with zero money out of pocket. So these liabilities turn into assets, and it's really, really cool that, you know, in this world that we're living in, a car can be an investment instead of a liability, which is awesome. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Should I keep doing this? Should I get other cars? If you want me to get any cars, what do you want me to get? Should I get a Corvette? Should I get a Range Rover? What should I get next? I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace.